Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with my old friend Mark Tibbs. We've just witnessed a a media workout with you and Dillian Whyte, of course, ahead of the Oscar Rivas fight next week. Typical first question that you get all the time, but how's he looking in camp, especially compared to previous ones?
Well, do you know what? It's easy for me to say, and I've got to talk positive, but you saw for yourself, he's in a very, very good place, and he needs to be against Oscar Rivas because he's got the pedigree, he's got some good wins under his belt, and he's coming off of a great win, and his confidence is very, very high. And we know this is his. He knows that this fight will propel Oscar into the world stage if we come unstuck. So we haven't left no stone unturned like we always do, and he's been very, very diligent in his work.
The most impressive part of Dillian's work for me just now was the countering more than anything else. Is that something you've been working on specifically, and is that because of Rivas' style?
No, I mean, what it is, a few fights back before Parker, I believe, you can get, when you're doing repetition work, in pad work on that, and you throw a good combo, some people tend to admire it and have a little walk and admire it, but they forget something else is going to come. A good fighter will see that. So you bring that to someone like Dillian Whyte's attention, and he's got that. He's mindful of that. There was more counters there, but we're tapering down. We're thinking, but I always remind him when we're in it. Something could come back there, blah, 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 or you would throw that then, wouldn't you? And he says, yeah. It's a little bit like telepathical work now.
It also seemed when you were holding the pads, like every time he took a little walk, employed a little bit of lateral movement, you were on him, you were making up the space quite quickly. Is that part of the thing for this fight as well? Because Rivas is known for that, for cutting off the ring, walking people down.
Yeah, well, listen, we want to be the master of the centre of the ring, or the outer centre, and that's the name of the game. I mean, this is a piece of land that we want to own, that we want to, and good fighters like Oscar Rivas will be the same. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So if someone's following me around, I want just for me, if he's following me around to my left, I want to cut him off to remind him. You know what I mean? Or if I'm losing, if I'm gaining the centre, I want him to own the centre. So we're on that. Yeah, that's a big thing of mine. I've been brought up to own the centre and the outer centre, and that's the name of the game. Unless you do draw them on. He's good at doing that. You do draw them on. I'm not going to forget about that. You draw them sometimes. You lure them and lull them in. Yeah, we know all that, but. Ideally, it's going to be a bit tough at first, but ideally we want to do what we want to do in the safest possible way without taking too much stick.
And there's been a lot of talk in the build-up that this could end up being for a WBC interim belt or something of that nature. Has there been any progress on that score, do you know?
Do you know what? There's a lot going on with myself and the training, and I've got two other boys on the show. So I'll leave that to the management and the business people and Eddie Earn and people like that. They know what they're doing off, yeah.
And you mentioned having two other guys on the show, obviously Richard Riakporhe, Charlie Duffield, who we saw earlier as well. All three of your guys are arguably in 50-50 fights on that Saturday night. How kind of stressful or inspiring even is that for you as a trainer?
Well, do you know what? It's it can be stressful. If I've been doing this for a very, very long while, and I've been at York Hall with 4s and 6 rounders for years. Having 5s and 6 fighters on. And when my dad was working with Billy Joe Saunders, and I said, Dad, help me wrap up. Here you go, get on with it. so you get on with it, and you get it's like anything, it's all experience. But no, there's no reason for us. There's no panic stations going on in this with me. We're all in a good place.
It does seem like that kind of chucking in at the deep end, teaching independence from a young age is the way to go. I saw a video that you put out recently of your son swimming, and it seemed very much of a similar vein, get on with it, and that's the best way to learn.
Yeah, do you know what? My son, I love him to bits, but I found out, I was going through, we're up here in camp and we get a little bit lonely at times. I was going through about 1,000 photos on my phone, and I found that, and I thought it was really nice, and I forgot I had it. And yeah, he's my son. He's never had armbands or rubber rings or things. I just helped him along. I've had to help him along. When I grew up swimming, well, I never had armbands and this and that. We just got on with it. So I'm a bit old-fashioned, but I'm a bit of an old dad. But I'm enjoying it, yeah. And my boys.
Well, at least you haven't done what Dillian Whyte's dad did once, where he chucked him off the boat and started laughing until he swam. But he survived, didn't he? That's the point.
Yeah, listen, look, them things, you know. I think I don't want to get into people into a bloody political war here, but you know, we're all a bit wrapped up today. We're all a bit wrapped up, but you know, there's a fine line. There's a fine line, and my son he's got areas he needs to work on, and that's our job as parents to do the right thing. Yeah, but
being a trainer's a bit like being a parent as well, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, man. It is. It's interesting. It's forever changing, and they're all got different personalities, different backgrounds. But the lot I've got around me at the moment, they're painting a beautiful future for themselves, and they talk nice, regardless of their backgrounds. They're very intelligent, and the past is in the past, and they're painting their future, and it makes me really, really proud. Yeah, I'm proud.
Brilliant. Mark Tibbs, we wish you the best of luck with all 3 fights. Next week you'll be busy, that's for sure. A few more grey hairs probably, but good luck to you.
Wish I had grey hair.
Yeah, it'd be better, wouldn't it? All right, we appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.